Expected,
So,
yes.
so we promoted you on program today. We had a lot of flyers out, and the headline of sort was saying Kenya K. Stevens, a woman with two husbands and one boyfriend. I just
Yes.
want to make sure that that is correct. That is a correct headline, correct?
That's incorrect. I have two husbands and more than one boyfriend. I have many partners.
Oh, so it's incorrect. You have more than one boyfriend.
Boyfriend. I have two husbands, yes, who live in my house. That's been for a very long time, almost 2 years. Both have lived here. But I also have many partners outside the home as well.
Why?
Oh, because I love humans, because I'm a natural woman. I love attention. I love affection. I love touch. I love to connect. I love to do the things that I like to do, and I don't like to force men to do them. So if one man doesn't want to do something, I want to go skiing. My husband doesn't like to go skiing. I have someone to go skiing with. My husband doesn't want to play chess. I have someone to play chess with. All of these relationships don't necessarily have to be sexual, but most are sensual and many are sexual. But yes, I do it because I'm a natural human, and this is how a natural human might behave if it weren't for societal rules and norms that have taught us otherwise.
Right. What is the correct terminology for a female? Because I know about monogamy, I know about polygamy, right? What is the correct terminology for a woman having more than one husbands and multiple partners?
A woman who has more than one husband, where the husbands are not allowed to go with other women, that's called polyandry. I'm not polyandrous, I'm polyamorous. So my husbands have other partners, I have other partners, my boyfriends have other partners, nobody owns the other.
Right. Okay. So what about the possessive factor? I mean, as a child, you know that this is your shoe. Don't wear your brother's shoe, right? So we all learned a sense of possessiveness.
Yes. Did you say we all learned it? Because that is the fact of the matter. We all learned a sense of possessiveness. We were all born with an ego, with an anima, with a higher self, but that ego was trained. If we grew up in any Western civilization, post-colonialism, we learned possessiveness. This was not something that's innate for humans, just to be possessive.
So you in your consciousness, your husbands could have other women.
Yes, happily so.
Happily. You
Yeah,
said?
I want my husband to have many women because
Why? Kenya, why?
that shows how powerful this person is as a human. They're a healer. They can connect with many women. They're taking care of my sisters. They're taking care of many children. Now the whole community is taken care of instead of just this household, the rest of y'all is divorced. The rest of y'all don't have any father at home. 83% of African American children are living in a single family home. This is not what I want for my sisters. It's not what I want for my children, for their children. So what I'm doing, and I feel would be a great thing for many more people to do, so we can all be taken care of.
So you are fine with your husband sleeping with other women and then coming back home to you. That is okay. That is fine.
No,
And
I'm not fine with that. I don't want my husband to just sleep with other women and then come back home. I would like for my husband to actually have quality relationships, life partnerships with other women that are full of respect and honor, and then be coming back home and bringing her and let us all commune. That's what I desire.
What's the difference? What's the difference with that terminology and polygamous?
Polygamy means that my husband would be allowed to have many women, but I'm not allowed to have other men. So that is a whole different terminology. It's a whole different set of understandings. For him to be able to have so many women and I don't have any other men, I'm just with him. That's polygyny.
Mm-hmm. You said something earlier there, right? And it I don't know if it contradicts the understanding of possessiveness. You said my husband. And when you said my, that's possessive.
It's a possessive word. The entire English language is based on, it's a language of war. It's a language of possession. It's a language of the ego. So I wrote an entire book about how to get out of that usage of it. But when I say my husband's girlfriend could also say he's my boyfriend, or
so
somebody else could say it's my husband.
You don't own him.
I don't own him. So that my doesn't mean only mine.
Right. Okay. So he's everybody's husband.
If he wants to